We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New Orleans Saints. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Amari Barno able to record his 5th sack of the season. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him up the spot in the pocket. And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And taken right on the 30. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 61 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hey, full fury. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Check, smash. Ready, go.
Another run now for Nwangu. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Steal, check, stick, drill, 52. Smash, red. Red, cycle, slide blue.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Ritter will set up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and 0-0 goal from the 2, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Out left and complete to Thornton. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry evades the tackler, and now some space. And way up past the 30. He's taken down. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down. Now Patrick going to change the play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Henry up the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They keep it with Henry on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 43. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll give Henry another shot. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season. A
Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And this is caught by Evans. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he gets this to Thornton. And down inside the 15 he goes. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the 2nd quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Mahomes going to change things up. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Ritter back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Mike Evans. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ritter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, right?
Up the middle, Nwangu. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Ready?
Ritter to throw it. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Right.
Ritter now. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Ritter off the play fake. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
22 needle.
Here's Ritter. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's a gain of 7.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, here's Ritter. That's taken in by Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On the ball.
10 at the 42
Ritter on 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ritter with it after the play fake. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jalen Waddle,
39 yards.
and the Saints have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this one caught downfield by Evans.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Henry. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Henry again.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, set.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked up by Marco Wilson.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Kyle Pitts, 38 yards.
And the Jaguars are closing in now on a 7th straight win to start the year.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Ready, break. Ten cycles.
Now a give running right, Nwangu.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
29-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Ritter now on 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no options. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night?
Here we go.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Yellow.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Inside handoff, Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defense.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the